30 years ago, if someone told you NATO forces would one day be stationed right on Russia's doorstep, you'd probably laugh. Today, that scenario is reality. The once defensive alliance is now expanding aggressively, and many believe that's exactly what ignited the Ukraine war. But is NATO really just a peaceful alliance, or is there a deeper strategic game being played? Let's uncover what no one wants to admit. In a recent address at the European Parliament, renowned economist Jeffrey Sachs opened with a bold statement. Today, I want to discuss the issue of NATO enlargement. And with good reason. NATO's expansion eastward has become one of the most controversial moves in modern geopolitical history. Originally formed for collective defense during the Cold War, NATO survived even after the Soviet Union collapsed in 1991. Many then asked, if the USSR is gone, why does NATO still exist? Sachs said clearly, according to my Columbia analysis, this expansion has had major geopolitical consequences. Let's talk specifics. From 2014 to 2022, Ukraine's eastern region, especially Donbass, became a war zone. Why? Because NATO's expanding presence was perceived as a direct threat by Russia. This isn't speculation, it's history. In 2004, NATO admitted several Eastern European countries. And by January 2022, the economic and military implications of this expansion became undeniable. One key moment Sachs refers to is the 1-inch eastward promise. Back in 1994, President Clinton assured Russia that NATO would not move 1 inch eastward, but over the years, that promise was broken. Even an inch eastward became a major point of contention, Sachs says. It's not just about military bases or missile systems. It's about the principle of neutrality, something that many countries still value highly. As Sachs put it, the way NATO expanded, aggressively without negotiation, has raised serious concerns. It also mirrors what we hear in viral videos like why NATO keeps expanding or the real reason Russia fears NATO. But this isn't just about Russia's fear. It's also about the West's strategy to control Eurasia. Some say the Ukraine war is a result of Russian aggression, but voices like Jeffrey Sachs argue it was provoked by years of ignored warnings. Even before 2014, Russia was protesting these moves. By 2015, it was clear this wasn't going to end in simple diplomacy. The geopolitical map has shifted permanently. Now with Finland and Sweden recently joining NATO, the expansion is still continuing, and tensions are higher than ever. So what's the solution? Sachs concludes powerfully. We must seek a path to peace and stability. But that path will require honesty, humility, and a serious reevaluation of Western policy. If this breakdown helped you see global events with a new lens, make sure you stay connected because the next chapter in this story is just beginning. We'll be exploring more of the truth behind the headlines, and you won't want to miss it.